I'm Ling. I come from Taiwan in 2006 for dance movement therapy and counseling program in Chicago. And so I became a dance therapist afterward. So I started to work with people with people with brain injuries, and that's my current title is assistant manager of New Focus program. I'm an MA, dance movement therapist, and I have GOCMA certified. Before I joined the dance movement therapy field, I was working in the lab, so I was more in the medical research, very basic medical research job. And so I worked in the lab for a couple years, working with machine and lab animals and doing like a cancer study. I learned about this movement therapy when I was in Taiwan. I went to a workshop which took place in my medical school, and so I was really drawn into it because it was dance, which I had a lot of passion for my whole life, and also combined with a healing process. So which is kind of like really something I can do with my passion and also my knowledge I had from my undergraduate. It's pretty amazing to see there's a possibility to bring these two fields together. So that's why I would feel like, okay, this is something maybe I can do in the future as my career. I started my dance movement therapy training in Columbia College, Chicago in 2006. And that was my first time coming to United States to stay for like a long, really long period of time. Of course, it's new culture to me. It's not my native language, of course, and the school educational system is different, and the way people teach is different as well. So it's a whole new, overwhelming experience. But I am really glad I chose to step in dance movement therapy field to start with my new life in the United States. It's really helping because one thing about dance movement therapy training in Columbia College Chicago is to know about your own thing, know about yourself, know about have and appreciate my own self and my own culture. They are very open to the cultural difference. So I was really accepted, and even they appreciate the uniqueness I have from my cultural background. I actually feel really thankful I chose to come to a different country to do the training because it actually like opens my mind, like to see how people work, how people think, how people teach. It's totally a different story. And it gives me more flexibility. It gives me more chance to see kind of what we say here, to work outside the box. I do believe having more people, different cultural backgrounds, to join this field to become dance therapists would definitely work really well and be very beneficial to a lot of clients. We have clients from all different kind of cultures, and they all benefit from this movement therapy. I actually started to have a blog in Chinese, so I can share my experience as a dance therapist to people who know, who use Chinese or Mandarin as their primary language. Because I still get a lot of questions questioning what do you mean by dance therapy? Do you really think people can just heal from dancing? So we need to show them. And I truly believe when they step in the therapy section, they will feel it and they will know what we are talking about. Yeah. When we were in the movement analysis class, I would love it because I feel people can be, I don't have to be so careful about who I am because I look so different. I'm an Asian, everybody can see me so different with my appearance. But when we do the movement analysis, I like it because it gives you more objective perspective because we are doing the movement. So we are trying to know some people from the movement before we put a judgment like, oh, this movement means shine, this movement means what. If we can put that aside just by seeing, appreciate the quality of movement. That was my first time I feel like I don't have to worry about my background, my cultural background, my appearance, because I am in the group, in the room with everybody, and we are just being kind of, people are just appreciate the qualities of my movement or my classmates' movement. And that gave me just a very objective and very kind of a sense of safety as well. I can't really say a lot about how much I change in my movement, but I can definitely say I change a lot, or I gain a lot of awareness about how to perceive my own movement, the emotion attached to those movements. One thing I love the most about being in the dance movement therapy field is actually I feel I discover myself a lot, and I enjoy the whole process of being more aware of who I am. That helped me, in personal life, to how to interact with people, how to, like in social circumstances, or just very my family, to feel like my lens of seeing the movement of myself is getting like wider. Using authentic movement is really helping me as my self-care. I've been seeing the movement therapist regularly, and also doing authentic movement, and both of the two things are providing me a good chance every time when I feel like stressed out or feel a lot of pressure, either from work, either from the new baby, or from like family. And I know there's some place I can go, and then I can either talk to, or I can just move to release my worries, to release my stress, and to help myself to calm down and to feel like I can recharge again. Seeing a therapist and also doing authentic movement are really helpful. And also keep dancing. Keep dancing because it's really, there's a saying, if it's a passion, it will never go away. And my passion for dancing was the first thing supporting me to, or like push me to come into this field. And I still have that, even being a dance therapist, or most of the time I work with people, or sometimes a lot of times I sit in front of the desk to try to do case management. But this deep inside my heart, I just love dancing. So not only dancing with the clients, but also keep my own dancing. That's really important for me. My name is Ling. I came from Taiwan to Chicago to study dance movement therapy in 2006. And I currently work with people with brain injuries. So I work in the New Focus program. And so I currently have done with my master. I'm an RDMT. And I also finished my GOCMA certification. 我叫胡玉玲，我在2006年的时候从台湾到芝加哥接受舞蹈治疗的训练。我的学校是芝加哥哥伦比亚学院，所以我现在从学校毕业之后，我就在芝加哥的Aniston Center 工作。那我工作的对象呢，我主要的病人是脑部受创的病人。那基本上我现在就是我是舞蹈治疗师，是美国舞蹈治疗协会的 RDMT， 然后我有具有 CMA 的学位。